Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Yes, here we are for this week's edition of Nigel's Nuggets, coming to you live from Heathcliff HQ. And yes, I think you can get. No, I'm not in the office. No, I'm not in the bar. No, I'm in the garden. It is blistering here today, absolutely lovely, and I thought, why not? We'll take this opportunity to do the nuggets from outside. So, for those of you who are not aware of this particular phenomenon, this is my weekly roundup of everything happening at Heathcliff HQ and going on in and around the bay, any special offers, you name it, thoughts, ramblings, comments on guests. So, if any of you have got anything to say, anything you want to ask, just pop it in the comments box below, and as long as your privacy settings are right, I'll see it, and I'll come back to you now. If I can't come back to you now, I'll come back to you in next week's Nuggets. So, without further ado, shall we get... I'll just have a quick... cheers. Good health. It's hello, Clive. Hope all is well up in the big smoke. It's a new, those of you that may have seen a recent one, this is a new beer we've got in the bar. It's a New Zealand IPA. No, I know I do local beers only, but it is crafted. I know it's round the wrong way, but it's brewed up on Dartmoor, Blacksaw Brewery. Hello, Jonathan, if you're watching. He's a fantastic guy, makes some cracking beer. This is called a New Zealand IPA. I've gone off piste, haven't I? This is called a New Zealand IPA because it uses 4 New Zealand hops. There you go. A bit more on New Zealand in a while, but there you go. You see, you learn something new every day. As my wife tells me, being an ex-school teacher, every day is a school day. And don't I know it, darling. Right, what's been happening? Okay, so last week I mentioned we had a few new faces in and a few regulars, and we've had to say goodbye to John and Helen. Gone back towards sunny Southampton. That was their second visit of the year. They were here in February before all the madness started, so it was great to have, well, at least great to have John back anyway. And no, I love you too, Helen. Pauline and Brian, some new friends. They've now gone. They were here for 5 nights, 6 nights, I can't think. And obviously Sue and Carol, all the way from sunny Southport, and they are absolute ambassadors for Southport and its region. If there's anything you want to know about Southport, Sue and Carol are the 2 you need to ask, trust me. And hopefully we'll be seeing them again sometime soon, let's hope. And we had some great nights in the bar, all of us. Some fun times were had by all, and they even enjoyed all the evening meals. The evening meals were going down a storm over the last couple of weeks since we've started doing them. And hello, John. And yeah, it's been good. And yeah, you would have seen a new addition, a late addition to the menu, just seeing John Windsor pop up there that he's watching, because we've added bangers and mash with my own very own homemade onion gravy. And of course, where do the bangers come from? Prentice. I'm pointing that way because that's the way to Prentice Butchers, 200 yards down the road. The sausages you have for breakfast, it's the same sausages. They are fantastic. And the bangers and mash with my homemade onion gravy were going down a storm, so that was really good to see people enjoying those. I'll just have a quick slurp. You're rude not to. This really is a nice beer. When you next come and stay with us, just say, Nige, get me a New Zealand IPA, and I will. Hello, Tony. Hope you're keeping well, and I hope we see you soon. Right. Who else have we had in? So over the last week, yes, we had the O'Connor posse in. They were a bunch of 20 to 30 somethings, 4 couples. They had 4 rooms, and they had a lovely weekend with us. And again, we had some fun in the bar with them, and they came from Wales to see us. Ali and Tom, they were down. Ali is an old friend of Juliet's, who she used to work with, and her fiance. Should be husband by now, but it's still fiance because of what's been happening. They were supposed to get married, and you know the rest, it was Corona and all that. So yes. Oh, the sweets were in. The sweets were in, and the sweets are coming back already. We can't get rid of them. We are getting our just desserts with Ali and Tony. You know I'm only kidding, Ali, if you're watching this, because we love to see you. And they've booked in again today to come back in a week. Lynn and Phil, always great to see Lynn and Phil. I hope you guys are watching. They come to see us from the Midlands, and they were both very, very unlucky to catch the dreaded COVID-19, but they have come through the other side. They are fit and well. and they have come for their first breakaway since the madness started. So it was good to see Lynn and Phil, and I think they're on their second loyalty card now. Everyone knows about the loyalty scheme. Do you not? I'll tell you very, very quickly. It's very simple. Every night you stay with us, when you book direct, of course, not using those naughty online travel agents. Every night you stay with us, you get a stamp on your card. As soon as you get to 10 stamps, you get a night free. You have your free night, you then collect your new card, and away you go again. I think Ali and Tony are on their third. I think Tim and Sarah are on their... Oh yeah, Tim and Sarah, they're in at the moment. I forgot to mention them. They've come. Lovely, always lovely to see them. They come from, is it Darlington? I think it's Darlington. Don't shoot me, guys, at breakfast if I've got that wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Darlington. But we see them at least once a year, if not twice. And they are a lovely couple. Absolutely fantastic. And so yeah, it was good to see. I think they're on their third as well. We've got a lot of people on their second and third loyalty cards. Rob and Mary, some new friends arrived a couple of days ago. Absolutely lovely couple. Yes, Sally, thank you very much. Hello, Claire. Yes, we will see you soon. I can't. Is it next week or the week after? I'm not sure, but I remember, Claire, you are booked in. Yes, Rob and Mary, absolutely lovely couple. I think this is their third night tonight, so unfortunately they will be leaving us tomorrow. But is it tomorrow? Do you know? Yes, I think it is tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it is tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, and my brother was down. My brother was down a couple of weeks back, and we did a bit of work in the garden, chopping down a load of trees. He was down because his other half and two of his children are in New Zealand visiting family over there, because my sister-in-law is a Kiwi. And goodness me, they had a journey and a half. They left. They left at 1:30 p.m. on a Thursday afternoon. They arrived at their quarantine site in Christchurch 5 o'clock on Saturday night, London time. How's that for a journey? And then they had 14 days in quarantine. I sincerely hope they are now enjoying themselves. Yes, the tree. Did I say the trees? Yes, he came and we cut down the trees, and I finally got rid of the first batch down the recycling centre, as we're supposed to call it these days. Not allowed to call it a tip anymore. The other day, and I've got another appointment. Are your recycling centres operating appointment only things? Goodness me, ours are. 2 weeks I had to wait with all these trees cut down in the gut. There's still a pile around there. Can you see them? They're just round there. They're just round there. There's still a pile. It's going to be at least another 2 bootfuls. Yeah, evening meals. Did I mention evening meals? They are still going down a store. Week after. Thank you, Claire. We are alternating menus. We've got 2 menus, menu A and menu B. We've been running menu A so far. We are going on to menu B. That's got some lovely stuff on it. Mexican pasta bake. There's my homemade chicken curry, which really did go down a storm. I think there's sun-dried tomato and pea risotto for the vegetarians amongst us, and possibly a puttanesca risotto. The wind's got up a bit there. So, yes, so anyway, everybody that's been coming to stay so far, we've asked them how they think we're doing and how they're feeling being COVID safe. I'm very, very pleased, and myself and Juliet are both very pleased to report that everybody seems remarkably happy with our COVID preparations and the things we've put in place. Remember, we're not doing it because we want to, we're doing it for your safety as well as our safety. So that all seems to be working rather well. Nobody has any complaints that they've told us about, not that we get any anyway, of course. So that is really encouraging. And we're getting a lot more last-minute bookings coming through for the small gaps that we've got left in our diary. And I would suggest that people's confidence is coming back now. People are feeling a bit more confident to travel. So that's really encouraging as well. So on that note, we are filling up. We really, really are filling up. So get on the phone if you want to come and see us. The only week now, yeah, right, okay. Can anyone explain this to me, right? I had a quick look at the diary earlier. Right, the week of August, the 8th to the 15th. Right, write that down if you're thinking of coming away. The week of August, the 8th of August to the 15th of August. I don't think we got anybody in. If we have, we might have 1 or 2 people here and there. But what's going on? What is going on around the world that Juliet and I don't know about, because that's the time to come and see us if you want a bit of peace and quiet, because we haven't got any bookings. It's really, really bizarre. I have no reason, I have no explanation for it, but there you go. Quick slurp. Well, it is 5 o'clock. Well, it's gone 5. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. You know, this would go really well with a bit of cheese. I think something like a really nice mature cheddar to go with the hops. That would really, absolutely lovely. Well, I've digressed again, haven't I? Sorry about that. Back on. Right, yes, filling up fast. 8th to the 15th of August. What's going on? Oh, Sue. Yes, Sue Murray. If you're watching, have a word with Tom. He still hasn't come to us, you know. He still hasn't, and we really, really, really are running out of dates. And I can't stress enough, make sure when if you are booked in to see us, if you've got favourite places you like to go or favourite places you like to eat, please make sure you're booking before you arrive. Okay, it's getting busier and busier here in the Bay. We're nowhere near 100% of what we normally would be in July. We're probably about 75%, but that's still a lot of people coming into Torquay. So make sure that you're booking your restaurants and your attractions, remember, because don't expect you're just going to walk into places. A lot of places are operating appointments only, so it's really important. You get emails from Juliet if you've got a reservation with us, which gives you a link to the Riviera website, where there's a special page they've set up which lists all the people that are opening, and links to their websites and what COVID stuff they've got in place. So it's really important that you do that. So anyway, I think that's just about it from me this week. No questions come through, so that's nice. I haven't got to put my brain in gear. So I'm going to finish my beer. I'm going to go back inside, and I'm probably going to watch Pointless on the telly. You know, life on the edge here, you know. So that is all from. Have you started watching Cursed on Netflix? We started watching that yesterday. It only came out a week or so ago. It's a take on the Arthurian legend, and so we watched episode 1, which focuses on Nimue, who will be familiar to those that are aware of the Arthurian and Dark Ages and all that kind of Avalon and Excalibur type stuff. I'm not going to do the Holy Grail thing about lobbing swords at people, but anyway, there we go. So yes, check out Cursed on Netflix. That's really good. And if you haven't watched The Walking Dead, have a look at that as well on Prime Video, because we're about halfway through that. If you like blood and guts, well, there's plenty of it in there. So anyway, that is just about it from me this week. I hope you're all having a good week. I hope the weather's lovely wherever you are, and you're all keeping safe and well. So anyway, I will see you at the same time next week. The wind is getting up now. Take care of yourself. Have a good week. And we'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.